Hey, good afternoon. I just wanted to give a brief word of encouragement to somebody today. My word of encouragement for you is don't get comfortable in the ashes. In Job chapter 2, the Lord gave Satan permission to strike Job's body, from head to toe with painful boils. And Job's response to that was to cut himself and sit in the ashes. And I thought, wow, you really have to have gotten to a really low place. I mean, a very discouraging place to cut yourself and sit in ashes. Ashes represent death. Ashes represent a place where there is no more life. And so I got to thinking about some of you today who might be sitting in the ashes of a broken marriage. A marriage that used to be a happy, thriving marriage, and that is not the case anymore. So you're sitting in the ashes. Or maybe it's a job, a career that you once enjoyed and you no longer enjoy it. Or maybe you got fired or laid off, or whatever the case is, and you're sitting in the ashes. And I just want to encourage you. We have to be careful because we all go through seasons of loss. But you want to be careful that you don't turn that season of loss into a lifetime of mourning. Job's wife, of all people, who should have been his biggest cheerleader, she sees him sitting in the ashes, and what does she say to him? She says, "You need to just curse God and die." I'm like, really? I mean, isn't that how it is sometimes, though? That, just when we're down, it seems like there are certain people that come around that kick us all the more. We need an uplifting word, and they come around and they just speak negativity. Be careful about who you have around you, especially at a time that you're really going through. You need people around you that are going to lift you up and are going to encourage you to rise up out of those ashes. And Job did. He did rise up out of those ashes. But here's what I want to say to you as well. In Isaiah 61, it says that the Lord wants to do a wonderful exchange with you and I. He wants to take our sadness and our grieving and give us his joy and his gladness. And he also wants to take, ready for this, our ashes and give us his beauty. So get up out of the ashes today. And when you get up, gather those ashes together, but don't throw them away. Gather them and give them to the Lord so that he can do an exchange with you. He can give you his beauty. He can give you his life for those dead ashes. Amen. So I pray that this encourages somebody today. It's time to rise up from those ashes. Don't get comfortable there. Have a blessed afternoon.